Hey, Aileen.
Hey, Suanna Ray. So we're recording our meetup here today. For those of you who don't know us, I'll introduce myself really briefly. My name is Aileen McGuinness. I'm one of the Body Thrive team leaders. I'm from Ireland. I live in Italy. And I'm here with Suanna Ray today, one of the Body Thrive assistants. We thought we'd share this with you, what we're talking about today. Hey, Suanna.
Hey, Aileen. Aileen and I meet up once a week to work on, we have a social media work party because both of us have resistance on doing some social media stuff. Today, we were also talking about how we have not done our what and why this quarter for Body Thrive. Both of us
correct.
Are showing some resistance on doing the what and the why and getting curious on what is going on with that and why are we resisting doing the what and why. So anything?
So yeah, let's give it a bit of a backstory as well. Why we haven't done it as well. We've just been talking about this before we pressed record, is that, you know, life happens. We've got all other stuff going on. I am just getting over COVID. I was sick there, and I had a break from everything. So now I'm diving back in, and I'm catching up on office hour calls, which are really good. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch the recordings of the recent office hour calls. Really, really good. Patrick covered the what and the why. If you haven't seen that or done your what and why, go back and do that. We're going to do our what and why. As I said, we haven't done it, and we're going to share it on the big document too, the big three, your what and why. And I know a lot of people have expressed that they're having resistance to share it on that document because it feels really vulnerable. And it does feel vulnerable, and it can be really vulnerable. So it's up to you to share it. You can put your name to it. If not, we came up with another idea that could be a possibility, is that you can, if you don't want to put your own name to it, you can put your alter ego, like your superhero identity name. You could put that on it as well. And Megan covered that in an office hour as well.
So definitely go watch those two office hours.
Go back to those office hours and check it out. So yeah, resistance. It's like, okay, I haven't done this, and why I haven't done it is like, stop putting it off. Just do it today. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling myself, just do it today, and I'm going to share it. And that's it, really. I've been making a mountain out of a molehill. It's like no big deal, in that it doesn't take that long to do, but it's a real big payoff when you do it. I'm excited about doing it now. And, you know, I've done it a lot of times. It's something we do at the start of each quarter. And it really helps give you structure to what you're doing. It's a really important part of the 10-week round. It's really important. If you don't have this, then you're kind of just like, I don't know, you're really struggling maybe to stay afloat. You really need to have this so you can focus, get clear on what you want, and really have the focus for the 10 weeks. So that's what we're going to do. All right. What would you like to add, Suanna?
Well, I was just going to be honest and share why I'm feeling resistance right now. I have a surgery on my knee tomorrow. And so my goals have changed for this quarter as to what they were supposed to be, or what I think they were supposed to be. So I'm going to really have to get honest with myself and have some radical responsibility about what I'm going to have to do. It's really putting me on my edge. There's things that are super uncomfortable that I'm going to have to do in order to reach the goals that I want to do. And I'm hesitant to do it because it's right there at that very edge where it's super uncomfortable. And I have to take that step into the discomfort zone. But, you know, that's where change happens, is in the discomfort zone. And, you know, so, you know, that's where my resistance is. I've got to do the things that I really don't want to do. You got to do the hard things.
Yeah, do the hard stuff.
Do the hard things, And the thing is, the hard things, the more you keep doing them, the less hard they get. So you got to get those reps in. And, a lot of times it's fear doing the first couple of reps because you're scared you're going to fail. And the thing is, you got to fail forward. Because most people,
it's okay to fail. It's totally okay to fail,
because the more you fail, you know what not to do the next time, and you get better and better the more you practice. It's all about practice. Just 1% better. So
love that.
So I'm going to get my what and why done, and I'm going to put it on the big 3.
Great.
But I'll have to go back and watch the rest of those office hours too. I'm also upkeeping, so that's what I want to do. So if you haven't done your what and why, if you haven't done your seen those office hours, it's super important to get those done at the first of the quarter, because it will really, really, really help accelerate your progress.
Absolutely. Go team. Go Body Thrive team.
And this is Aileen and I putting ourselves on the spot.
Woo! Yeah.
Because we're procrastinators and we didn't want to do it. So we wanted to come in here.
No, we're letting competing desires take our time. So we're making the time now to do this.
And we know how it is. So we wanted to share that just because we're Body Thrive assistants or team leaders or whatnot, we have the same issues you do.
Yeah, totally. And you're not behind. I just want to say that. Reiterate that point. You're not behind. It's
right
okay.
where you want to be.
You're right where you need to be, and just get on with it. Go for it today. What's that little small step you can take to bring things forward?
This was our small step. We put ourselves on the spot.
Go team. All right. Thanks, Suanna.
Yay!
Comment. Tell us what you think of this.
Know.
And I hope this was inspirational for you to do your what and why. Go do it if you haven't done it. All right, people. It's never too late.
Never.
Lots of love. Thanks, Suanna. Ciao.